second graders? How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Good. So today we're going to read Wemberly Worried by Kevin Hanks. So by looking at the cover, what do you guys think this is going to be about?
A mouse.
Mouse.
All right. Anything from the title? What do you think's wrong with
Humans
Worries.
worry.
Yeah? All right. You guys ready to start?
Yeah.
All right. So, Wemberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still here, she said to her parents. Little things, and things in between. Mama, what if I shrink? Wemberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on her house? In the crack in the living room? What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators made? What if there's a snake inside? Do you think there's a snake inside the radiators?
No.
No? You think so, Brandon, maybe? I guess we'll find out. At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings, and the bolts on the slide, and the bars in the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high, and always she worried about her doll Pedal. Shouldn't Pedal have a car seat too? Pedal's lost forever. I'll wait for you, Pedal. I found her, sweetie. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. You ever worried about as much as Wemberly has?
No.
Never. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Pedal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Pedal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. Ooh, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? Do you guys like cake?
Yeah.
It's yummy, huh? On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then, Wemberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wemberly had a new worry, school. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. Did you guys worry about school? Starting kindergarten? Me too. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. Have fun, said her grandmother. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberly, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. Do you think they'll be friends? Yeah, they both have stripes, and what else?
Both have it all.
Good. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Pedal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Pedal waved, Niblet waved back. Hi, said Pedal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. "Come back tomorrow," called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. "I will," she said. "Don't worry." So in the end of this book, do you think that Wemberly will be worry-free? Or do you think that day was just a fluke? Do you think she'll keep worrying?
No.
No. What else did you think about this story?
She looks kind of funny.
She looks kind of funny. She looks really worried. Yeah. All right, well, thank you guys.